think surfing appeals to a lot of people. It kind of represents like a freedom to it. It's not like an organized sport, and I mean, a lot of surfers, not everybody's laid back, but I think it's kind of a carefree lifestyle involved in it that I think appeals to people who haven't been involved.
Newport's well known for its surfing, and I think one of my biggest things was, I mean, we live in the beautiful city of Newport with so much to do, and surfing is something that I thought was awesome and something that would really get people out there and experiencing something different.
We've had a strong community since early on, and then the next generations kind of get into it easily. And we face directly south, so we pick up a lot of swell compared to kind of other areas. So the perfect conditions for Newport are if we get a stronger storm offshore, it makes the waves a little bit faster and steeper. Since the environment around you is changing so much, you just have to respond to it quickly, so it's not like something you can rehearse or plan too much. It seems like people who are into it look at it as a big adventure, like when they're starting out, so you kind of have to battle the conditions a little bit, so that's kind of different from most other things that you're fighting the forces of nature. It's mostly about being in the right position before the wave even comes, that'll help you choose the best ones. Like in California, a lot of other places, the waves are really consistent. Here, you never know when you're going to get surf next, so people seem to be, they kind of have to drop everything. They're always more eager to surf. I think New England surfers in general are pretty die-hard about it and seem to be really committed. We have a place in Mexico now that we've been going for like 15 years. So in the off season, go down there, and then the weather's nice and the surf is consistent. Get more surfing in down there in like a week than you do here in a month. The guys who are really into it, especially here being a tourist town, will work really hard in the summer, save up money, go away, surf for like a month. Longer boards are more for smaller waves. Shorter boards, usually bigger waves or more advanced surfers. The waves around here are not especially steep kind of compared to Hawaii or California. So the extra volume to the board allows you to kind of make the most of the waves, get in early. Beginners usually go with the bigger board, and as you get more advanced, you work your way down to that smaller board. So a lot of times younger kids get started in the camp, kind of older people who want to not be with the whole group or do private lessons. Moments at camp that have left impressions on me are mostly like younger kids who seem to really pick it up and are doing it for the right reasons. I mean, there's a lot of kids enjoy themselves, but there's been a handful that have really taken to it, and it's good to see kids be passionate about it and stick with it, and it seems to add a lot to their lives when they're really into it. If you have the right equipment, we have a lot of guys that we know that didn't start till they were in their 40s and are still really gung-ho about it and are getting as much out of it as a younger kid would. So as long as you don't get on a board that's too small and too much of a challenge and get discouraged, if you're on something that kind of fits your experience level, then yeah, you can pick it up easily.
I think just the experience of surfing. Surfing is like something that not everybody does all the time, and it gets you out there and get to experience something that like you've never really done before. And just getting up and riding that is just like so. It's great. It's awesome. I think it's something that anybody can do if they go out and try it. Like, I know there was people that were scared. They're like, I'm not gonna be able to do it, like all this stuff. But by the end of the day, I think everybody that didn't think that they were gonna be able to do it found a way and ended up surfing.
I would say to somebody who wants to try surfing for the first time to enjoy themselves and just do it for fun and not be too hard on themselves. It takes kind of takes everybody a while to get comfortable and really be good at it, even to like an intermediate level. So some people are hard on themselves that they don't pick it up right away, but you're really just out there to have fun. It's not about being the best, so enjoy it.